Oh, boys and girls, it's been a while. Should probably talk about that, shouldn't we? So I make this second video we've put out in 2022. It's nearly 7 weeks into the year. We haven't really done anything consistently on the channel for a long time. Obviously, we did 3 or 4 consecutive videos when we were away on holiday at Forest Holidays back at the tail end of last year. Prior to that, I think we did, what did we do? Conventions? Was that the previous thing? Bottom line, there's not been consistent content on the channel for a little while. I'm sure you've noticed. I've certainly noticed. And I just don't see it changing with the channel in its current form. So in this video, we'll cut straight to the chase. This is basically a video where I tell you that everything we've done on the channel up until this point is about to change, because what we've done in the past, we can't really do anymore. It's a combination of can't really do and don't want to do. There's elements of both that. Being completely honest, I'm not going to sit here and say it's completely out of my hands. If I wanted to vlog every day or vlog every week, or, you know, sit here doing diary style videos of what's been going on in my life, or going out holding a camera on a little tripod the way I did for years, if I really wanted to do that, I could work around the other stuff. But I don't really. I did it for a long time. I got tired of it. It was a lot for a long time. I got burnt out on making content for this channel a long time ago, and have spent probably the last couple of years limping along, trying to keep it going, because I felt a responsibility to you that I should keep it going, because you'd shown such incredible support over the 4 years we were daily vlogging for, that I felt like it was my responsibility to keep my end of the bargain. You know, you checked in every day, you watched every video, you subscribed, you liked, some of you joined the Patreon or became channel members or made donations on live streams or bought merch, whatever else you might have done. I felt like I had to keep it going in some way or shape or form. So we tried the weekly vlogging, and that was fine until the pandemic happened, and then couldn't really do that anymore. So we started doing sporadic vlogs and just little bits of content here and there. And you all know how my brain works by now. If I'm not doing something consistently, if it's not part of my routine, I just won't do it. I just won't think to do it. It's not how my brain works. Sporadic anything doesn't work for me. So as soon as we switched to sporadic videos, it was always going to be the beginning of the end. But there wasn't really any other choice. There was nothing we could vlog for nearly 2 years. We were stuck in the house with nothing to vlog. Nothing was happening. There were days and weeks at a time that would go by when we wouldn't leave the house. Andy wasn't going to school. I was working from home. Anna was maybe nipping out to work at the co-op, or she had that spell where she worked at the prison. But by and large, every day, every week was exactly the same, and there was nothing to vlog. The world started to open up a little bit last year, and we started to do a few more videos again. We were able to show you some of the days out that we were doing, and some of that was really fun. You know, we went on some really fun trips. The Forest Holidays stuff was great, and there was other little days out here and there that we did enjoy vlogging. And when it's fun, it's really fun, but it was still no kind of schedule. It was erratic, it was sporadic, and it just wasn't the same. I don't know if you felt it watching the videos. I certainly felt it making them. It just wasn't the same anymore. And I am too obsessively perfectionist about what I do to put out content that my heart wasn't in, that I didn't feel was good enough. And there have been probably 4 or 5 times over the last couple of weeks where I've tried to make this video, where I've started making it and I've stopped because I didn't feel like I was doing it right, and I didn't really have a plan in place to be able to tell you what was coming next, what was happening to the channel from here. Because the easiest thing to do would probably be to just shut the channel down. I don't even know how that works on YouTube. I wouldn't want to just delete the channel, because I don't want to delete the videos. We like going back and watching the old videos. I want them to stay on there forever, because they are nice to go back and watch. It is fun to have those memories. But at the same time, for as long as the channel exists and, you know, exists in in the form that it's in, there's always going to be that expectation of when is there going to be another video? What happened to Kev? Is everyone okay? Why has there not been a video for X amount of days or weeks or months, or whatever it's been? And I just didn't want to spend the rest of my life fielding questions about what's happened. So I figured what we've got to do, put it all in a video. And then I know I've made a video exactly like this before, around about the time when Anna started the job that she started and we moved house, and I basically had to say we're never going to be able to vlog again, and then we came back because she ended up leaving the job. I think I am now confidently able to say we're not going to vlog anymore, ever, probably. And it's not because we can't, although some of us can't. I'm going to be very vague about some of the details, because one of the main reasons we've stopped and are stopping and are announcing the stopping is because of privacy reasons for a number of us. I can still obviously be on camera as much as I want, because I do. That's my job. I still make daily Football Manager videos. I still stream most days over on Twitch. I'm still very active on social media, but the kids are all older now. They have, or are about to, be moving house, be moving out of home, be getting full-time jobs, be getting potentially sensitive jobs, being in different parts of the country where I'm not there to protect them. And I don't want you to know any of that. I'd quite like, as they get older, for you to kind of forget what they look like a little bit. You know, they change as they get older, all of them. And I don't necessarily want to keep you completely up to date with what they look like or where you might be able to find them, because we are certainly at a point now where Lucy's 20, Andy's 17, Amy's 15, Andy turns 18 this year, Amy turns 16 this year. So within 6 months, they're going to be 20, 18, 16. They're not kids anymore. They're out there in the world doing their own thing. And whether it's personal preference or requirements of a job, or because of privacy concerns that we might have or they might have, they're not going to be part of the videos anymore. Anna has never really wanted to be a vlogger. She went along with it. But it's you've never seen Anna pick up the camera and do it for herself. She stepped up at various times over the years and done it because it was our job and it needed to be done. But I think now that she's got more of a choice about whether or not she does it or not, there's plenty of things she'd rather be doing. She tried last year doing the streaming and doing like content and social media stuff as a job, and it just didn't enjoy it. She hated it. So she stopped doing it, and she's not going to be doing that anymore. You're not going to see Anna streaming. You're not going to see Anna making videos or TikToks or whatever it might be. She's taking a full step back from all that kind of stuff as well. So it's kind of left with just me, and I can't do a vlog on my own because my life, to the outsider looking in, is pretty boring. I sit in my little office and I make my little YouTube videos and I play with my little toys and play my little video games and read my little comics. And, you know, I'm not a very interesting person in my own right. If we're not able to, I mean, we couldn't even vlog Christmas Day this year for the reasons that we talked about. So being able to vlog holidays and Christmases and days out, the stuff that have kind of been the cornerstones of the channel for years, we can't do that stuff anymore. I know I've been really vague, so just trust me when I say we've got our reasons. Our reasons are in the best interests of the five of us as a family, and we're not going to change our mind this time. If you go back and watch every video we've released in the last year or 18 months, you'll have noticed how little any of the kids have been in them. Even when we were away on holiday in December, Andy didn't really feature in those videos very much because he didn't want to. And the three of them are at an age where they don't really want to do this anymore. And I've always said it's their decision whether they're involved or not. So we're drawing a line here. Drawing a line under all of the content that already exists on the channel. Like I say, I'm not going to be removing loads of it. There are already some videos that we've had to take down for reasons that are our reasons. And there might be other videos that get taken down at various points. We're not going to make a big song and dance out of it when we do. There just might be little videos here and there that go missing, and you probably won't even notice them go. Let's face it, if you're watching this video, you're probably watching because you're wondering where we've gone, which means you probably already watched those videos at the time. It's really stuff that we don't necessarily want new people to stumble across that has disappeared, and stuff like that will disappear. I am going to continue making content, and we're going to be turning back the clock. We're going to be scaling things all the way back to the very beginnings of the channel. Because if you remember, those of you who were around in, I think it was the summer of 2016, when I first started this channel. So I started the main channel in 2015, the Football Manager channel, and I started this one in the summer of 2016. And at the time, it was called Never Too Old. And it was a channel where I basically really focused on my nerdy stuff, my collecting, my comics, my pop vinyls, my toys, my nerdy interests. I would open loot boxes. I would go and do toy hunts, and I would show you that really nerdy part of my life. This stuff, and this stuff that you can't see, and this stuff that's piled up on the floor, and the stuff that's in the cupboard under the stairs. And I've just got a storage unit, for goodness sake, because I've got so much of this stuff that's accumulated, and I'm not showing it to you because it never really fit on a family vlog channel. We'd do stuff like that occasionally, and those videos would bomb because the people who were there to check in on the family and check in on what we were doing on a day-to-day basis, they largely didn't care about that kind of stuff. So I didn't do it. I was trying to feed the YouTube algorithm. Well, no more. I know this is probably going to lead to some people unsubscribing, and that's fine. I don't mind if we drop subscribers. I don't mind if view levels go down, because at the end of the day, getting X amount of views on some videos is better than getting this amount of views on no videos at all. And that's how many videos we're making at the moment. So I imagine the average views per video are going to drop. I imagine subscribers will drop a little bit initially and then hopefully start to creep back up again. But we're going to be going back to doing what I love, my other love, alongside Football Manager and video games, nerdy stuff, pop culture, collecting, nerdy toy stuff. And it does fit in with some of the content that has been pillars of the channel throughout that 5 or 6 year period as well. Stuff like Comic-Cons, gaming conventions, things like that, they all still fit fine. They fit perfectly with what the new channel is going to be. So that content will be front and center on the newly redesigned homepage, and will be content that continues going forward. So if that's the kind of stuff you've enjoyed, that will still be there. There will still be the occasional vlog style video, but it won't be focused around us as a family on a day out together. The vlog style stuff will likely be toy hunt kind of stuff again, or comic book hunt, or whatever it might be. It will be me going out, maybe with someone else with me. It might be one of the kids if they want to be involved that day. It might be somebody else. It might just be me on my own. It might be me and Anna. But going out specifically looking for something that I want, for a collection that I've got, or a new release thing that I want, or maybe just I want to go and scratch that itch and buy something new because I love doing that. I'm going to try and get back into a consistent release routine, whether it's 1 video a week, 2 videos a week. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll experiment over the next month or two. It will start to take shape, but I'm going to be doing toy unboxings and videos about my collections and things like that. The kind of stuff that's always gone on in the background that I used to show you, and then I stopped showing you because I've got loads of stuff that I want to show you that's really cool. I've just got these, for example, AEW Upper Deck trading cards. These things are like gold dust. I've got 4 boxes of these. You can't buy these in the UK. Try and buy them in the UK now. They're like gold dust. We had them imported from America. I'm going to open them in a video coming up very, very soon. I've got all of my action figures behind me. I've got 2 boxes of them that I haven't unboxed yet. AEW action figures. Over here, I've got my Hasbro WWE collection. You can't see it. I've got loads of boxed up Fugglers. I've just got into Pokemon cards. After all these years, literally in the last few days, I've got into Pokemon cards. I've got a few there. I've got a few here as well. I've got plenty more that I haven't even opened yet. I went and got some Pokemon cards at the weekend, and my very first pack of Pokemon cards that I'd ever bought, age 39, I pulled one of these, which if you know anything about Pokemon cards, you'll know that was a pretty cool thing to pull in my first ever pack of Pokemon cards. So there'll be Pokemon card unboxings. There'll be AEW card unboxings. I get the AEW crates when they come. I get various other toys, and I've got my comic books. I've got my pop vinyl collections. I've got my football shirt collection. I've got conventions. There's toy hunts. There's stuff. It's the stuff that I'm passionate about. It's the stuff that I do when you're not looking a lot of the time. You saw little sneaky bits of this in the videos over the last however many years. And I almost kept it hidden off to one side because I knew a lot of people weren't interested in it. Well, those days are done. I hope you've seen even my demeanor has changed in this video since I started talking about the stuff that I think is really cool. It excites me. I want to talk about it. I want to make videos about it. And that's going to be starting very, very soon. I don't know what video is going to be up first. I don't know when it's going to be. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know we are in the process of redoing my office at the moment. I'm getting a sit-stand desk, which is here, that isn't yet assembled. I'm getting an overhead camera rig, which is here, but not yet assembled, but that will allow me to have top-down shots of me unboxing things. I'm going to try and get a side-on camera as well. So we're going to get some multiple camera angles. There's going to be some nice production quality on this stuff. Editor Chris, who, if you follow my Football Manager stuff, you'll know from the stuff on the Lujo 2 and the network game stuff that he edits together. He's going to be joining us here on this channel as well and editing together all those videos for me. So it's going to be top stuff, better than I was able to do because I've never been a very good video editor. Chris is going to handle all that for me, and it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to love it. I'm going to have a fantastic time, and I hope there's enough of you that have that little nerdy side to you that will enjoy it along with me. If not, if this is the end for you, if you're done now, thank you for your support over the last 6 years. I genuinely really appreciate it. If you want to keep up with what's going on with us, like I say, we're not sharing a lot, but the little bits that we do share, Twitter is probably the best place to see it. Mine and Anna's Twitter or Instagram. But don't expect to find out things like when Andy moves out, where Lucy's working, what schools they're going to. You're not going to find out that stuff because that's the kind of stuff that's the reason we're not vlogging. We don't want you to know that kind of stuff because, unfortunately, people are weird. Not you. Sure, you're fine. But people are weird. When Lucy years ago worked at the escape room place in Peterborough, the amount of people who went there looking for her, that was why she originally stepped back from the channel back then, because people were going to find her at her work when she was like 15, 16 years old. And it's just, we all learned a lot there of, okay, we're not going to share this kind of stuff anymore. And yeah, at some point in the next X amount of time, Andy will be moving out and he'll be leaving school and he'll be doing whatever's next, wherever next is. And I don't want any of you going looking for him when we're not there to protect him, because that's weird. And that's one of the main reasons that we're done. But like I say, the channel's not done. And hopefully those of you who stay, those of you who've enjoyed the Comic-Con stuff in recent years, those of you who've been here since Never Too Old and enjoyed that, we'll enjoy the ride and we'll be joined by lots more people, and we'll bring this channel back to life in a new form. It'll be, at least we're not renaming it this time, but this is probably the 4th or 5th relaunch of the channel over the years. Maybe this will be the one that sticks. Who knows? But I've waffled on for far too long already. Just to wrap things up, by once again thanking you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you are done, unsubscribe. Now is a good time to unsubscribe. Don't leave the sub on so that you can moan about it every video that comes out. Oh, where's the vlog? Where's Andy? You're not getting that anymore. So if that's what you're here for, unsubscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon, showing you something nerdy, and it's going to be great. Thank you for watching, folks.